Hi, Julie here from RV Tips and Bits. I want to talk about today storage behind the motorhome with a 2-inch receiver. This is the setup that I did for our motorhome and did a lot of research for a solid compartment as well as a lightweight cargo carrier. I like the Curt brand. This was one that I found that was made of aluminum, still has a 500-pound capacity, but it weighs less than 25 pounds. And it makes it just a lot easier when you're taking it off, putting it on, and keeping it stored, in your garage or wherever. Another thing that I do when I add any kind of carrier to the 2-inch receiver is I always add a bracket. It's a stability bracket, and boy, this really makes a difference for the carrier not to wobble as you're driving, and it keeps it very sturdy down the road. And of course your locking pin to make sure no one takes your carrier. I've also come up with a cool way to keep track of your keys and those keys that go to different locks on your motorhome. I have keys for bike locks, carrier locks, other locks that I might use to have things locked up, and they're all the small little ones, and you're constantly trying to figure out which one is going to which lock. So I've come up with this way to use these rhinestone stickums, which actually work pretty well. And I just coordinate the key and the lock itself, and so I know exactly which one to go to. They're just adhesive, so if you want to super glue them on or something you could, but there's multiple colors, so if one fell off you just add another one. So the actual container that I finally settled on was Bouge RV. This had a lot of really good reviews. It's super durable. It's zipper, zips around to lock up, folds up into a bag. It's waterproof, very secure, has an overlapping layer to protect the zipper. Now it doesn't have a frame inside, so I did a lot of research. They were selling them. They were kind of expensive, but it's still just made of PVC. So I just ended up making my own. Went to Home Depot, bought PVC, and created a frame itself to fit the internal dimensions. Which actually worked out well because you can actually take that apart and then just store it easily, because it's kind of big and bulky if you keep it in the original shape. When I put the container on it, I just put it on upside down. It seems to slide on much easier than trying to put the frame inside the bag. Yeah, so that's it. That's the aluminum cargo carrier with the Bouge RV container storage. I did find a couple others by MaxxHaul. That this is a steel one, but the reason why they've been able to keep it under 25 pounds is you can see it doesn't have much of a bottom. It has a lot of space in between the bars. They do have an aluminum one as well. It does have space in between the bars as well. The MaxxHaul is a little bit cheaper than the Curt. The sizes vary just a little bit. I like the Curt again because it fits the Bouge RV bag perfectly. And again, it's lighter and easier to store. Also the ratchet, definitely, they have straps that they come with them, but they're not really all that high quality, so I always use the ratchet straps. And then of course your stability bracket, and then your locking mechanism for your cargo carrier. And don't forget the rhinestones. These are great for all the keys that you might have associated with your motorhome stuff. So I'll have all the links below for access to the different items that I put on here. Definitely press the show more if you want to see the full list. So that's it. That's the Bouge RV with the Curt cargo carrier. Hope you enjoyed. I got a lot of new stuff coming up with additions to the motorhome. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching.